Dear child, today, the angels have guided me to share a message with you that resonates deeply within your spirit. It is about the love of someone who holds a special place in your heart. This love is pure, true, and powerful. But there is something that needs to be revealed in order for this connection to grow and flourish fully. The secret I'm speaking of isn't without betrayal, dishonesty, or mistrust. It is something hidden deep within this person's heart, waiting to be unlocked and brought to light. The angels show me a scene where this person is silently observing you, keeping their distance, while they try to understand their own feelings inside them. There is inner turmoil, a battle between two conflicting emotions. On one hand, they feel a strong desire to be open and vulnerable with you, to share their true emotions and connect with you on a deeper level. On the other hand, they are terrified of being vulnerable, of letting their guard down and opening up. They see you as someone who has brought color, meaning, and light into their life, especially during their darkest days. But despite the depth of their feelings for you, something holds them back from fully expressing themselves. This person you are thinking about carries emotional scars from their past. Perhaps they have experienced rejections, heartbreaks, or losses that have left a mark on their heart. These past experiences may have taught them to believe that love is something to be feared, something that can cause pain and vulnerability. They may have learned to protect themselves, building walls around their heart to keep others out, believing that love can be dangerous or unpredictable. The angels whisper to me that this person truly loves you. They care about you deeply, but their fear of being completely open with you is overwhelming. They worry that if they allow themselves to be vulnerable, you might see their insecurities and flaws, and that terrifies them. They are afraid that by opening up fully, they may expose parts of themselves. They have long kept hidden parts that they believe are too painful or too fragile to share. But here's the key. This fear is not about you. It's not that they don't trust you or don't want to be with you. The truth is that they are afraid of what they might feel when they are with you. The deep emotions that arise when they open their heart to someone as special as you. It is their own vulnerability, their own fears and insecurities that hold them back. Not any lack of trust in you. This is the secret you need to discover. It's not a secret they hide out of dishonestly, but out of self-protection. They are afraid of being seen fully for who they are, and the possibility of being hurt again. This fear is a deep part of them, rooted in past pain, and it takes time and trust to overcome. I want you to understand that this person's heart is not close to you. Rather, they are working through their own fears and struggles. They love you, but they are still learning how to trust love. Again, the journey ahead may require patience, understanding, and compassion, both for them and for yourself. Know that love is powerful, and the truth has the ability to heal and transform. When this person is ready to open up, they will share the secret that lies within, and your connection will become even stronger. This person is currently facing a deep and intense internal conflict that they can no longer ignore. It's as if they've reached a point where the weight of the emotions and truths inside them have become too much to bear. The secret they've been carrying, possibly for a long time, has been weighing heavily on their heart, and they finally come to the realization that they cannot continue to keep it locked away. It's almost as though the burden has reached a breaking point, and they are now standing at the edge of having to confront it. While this is undoubtedly painful, there's also an underlying sense of relief that accompanies it. This relief doesn't mean that the process is easy or simple. but it signifies the beginning of something new, something that can't be ignored anymore. The secret, as painful as it may have been to keep, no longer needs to be a wall, standing between them and their own healing, or between them and the people they care about. This person is at the edge of something significant, a turning point, where they must face the truth, whether it's about themselves, their past, or their relationship with others. While it's clear that this moment is filled with a mix of emotions, they are slowly beginning to see that the truth no longer has to be something that holds them back for a long time. It may have felt safer to keep it hidden, to lock it away deep inside where no one could see it. But now, as they begin to face it, there's a growing sense of liberation. They might not know exactly what will come next, or how things will change. But there's a glimmer of hope that the weight they've been carrying for so long can finally begin to lift. The angels have shown me a vivid image to help you understand the emotional state of this person. Picture a locked room. In this room, there are windows, but they are covered by thick, heavy curtains blocking any light from entering. This room represents their heart. A heart that has been closed off, hidden, and locked away for so long due to fear, shame, or past pain. It has been a place of darkness, not because of a lack of love, but because the person has kept their true feelings and emotions locked away, unwilling to confront them or show them to others for a long time. This heart has remained closed off, possibly even from the person themselves. There might have been a sense of not knowing how to let the light in, or even a fear of what that light might reveal. But now, for the first time, the first rays of light are starting to peek through the cracks in the curtains. These rays represent clarity, understanding, and a fresh perspective. They bring with them the hope of a new beginning. The curtains that once block everything out are slowly being pushed aside, allowing the light to enter, even if it's just a little at first. This light is powerful because it symbolizes more than just knowledge. It represents healing, growth, and the possibility of transformation. The light that is now shining through the cracks is also a reflection of something very significant. It's you. Your love, your patience, and your presence are the rays of light that have begun to make their way into this person's heart. Whether you realize it or not, your ability to remain patient, understanding, and supportive has helped this person open up in ways they might not have thought possible. They may not even fully understand the effect you've had on them yet, but your presence has been a guiding force. You've been a source of warmth and clarity, and a place that once felt cold and dark. It's not about perfection, and it's not about rushing them to change or open up. It's simply about showing up with love and kindness, which allows the light to gradually fill the space where fear and hesitation once lived. It's important to understand that the process of opening up this locked heart is not easy. It's not a sudden or straightforward journey. In fact, this person may go through conflicting emotions as they begin to confront what's inside them. They may feel moments of both closeness and distance, wanting to draw near to you. And then pulling away. This back and forth could be due to fear of vulnerability or anxiety about what might happen if they let go of their defense. They may be testing the limits of their own courage, unsure if they are truly ready to embrace the changes they know are coming. But every step, every moment of hesitation and growth is part of their journey toward healing. At times, they might feel incredibly grateful for your understanding, for your willingness to walk beside them. Even when they don't have all the answers, or when they feel broken, this gratitude might be mixed with fear. Though as they may wonder whether they are worthy of your patience or love, they may feel like they're not perfect, or that they're too broken to be loved unconditionally. But even in their fear, they begin to see that you are not demanding perfection. You're simply offering them your presence, your love, and your willingness to support them through their growth. This realization may be both comforting and overwhelming for them during this phase. The angels whisper a gentle reminder to you. Trust your intuition. This person may not always be able to express their feelings or needs directly, but you might sense shifts in their energy. It could be something as subtle as a longer gaze, a brief touch, or a sudden change in tone. These small, unspoken gestures often carry more meaning than words can express. You might pick up on their emotions or sense their inner conflict before they are able to voice it. Trusting your intuition will allow you to be present with them in the way that they need, without pressuring them or pushing them before they are ready. This process of emotional transformation isn't easy for either of you, but it's a necessary step toward healing and growth. And as the light continues to fill the room that was once dark, it will bring clarity, understanding, and peace. There is hope on the horizon. And while the path may be difficult at times, it is ultimately leading toward a deeper connection, a stronger bond, and the freedom that comes with being truly seen and understood. This person may not be able to fully articulate their feelings right now, but your patience, your support, and your love are helping them more than you realize. Every small gesture, every moment of understanding helps them open their heart a little more. And as they face their fears and let the light in, they are slowly beginning to realize that they don't have to carry the burden of their secret alone anymore. There is a way forward, and with you by their side, they are beginning to believe that it's possible to heal, to be vulnerable, and to let love and the angels teach us that love, much like a river, has an incredible ability to find its path, even when it encounters the most challenging and difficult terrains. There are times when love flows effortlessly, like a peaceful stream moving freely across open fields. Then there are moments when it faces significant obstacles, forcing it to find new routes, or even change its course to continue forward. Occasionally, love becomes like a powerful waterfall pouring with immense force, releasing pent-up energy and emotions that have been building for some time. This imagery of love as a river reminds us of its natural ebb and flow, and how it adapts to the ever-changing circumstances around it. As we reflect on our own personal journeys of love, it's essential to ask ourselves some deep, introspective questions. What have we learned about ourselves throughout this journey? Which parts of our soul have been touched, healed, or even transformed by the love we've given and received? Sometimes love teaches us more about who we are than we might initially realize. It challenges us, stretches us, and helps us grow in ways we never expected. It also reveals the things we need to heal, the parts of us that require attention, and the areas of our life that need more compassion or care. Understanding this is key, because the insights we gain during moments of love, both beautiful and painful, shape the way we move forward in our lives. This reflection is not just an exercise in the past, but a vital foundation for what comes next. Every moment of love, every person we connect with, and every relationship we experience plays a role in preparing us for the next chapter of our lives. The angels want us to understand that what we've gone through, whether it was rebuilding a bond, parting ways with someone, or experiencing love in a different form, was never an end, but a preparation for something greater. Love is not finite. It's expansive, and it leads us toward new opportunities and deeper experiences. The angels guide us to see this moment, whatever it may be, not as a conclusion, but as a portal to new possibilities. Love in its purest form always carries us to a higher place, where we can learn, grow, and evolve as individuals, even when we face heartache or separation. It's important to remember that these moments are not meant to break us, but to prepare us for greater things. Things ahead. True love has a way of elevating us, lifting us out of old patterns and encouraging us to reach for something more profound. The angels are clear in saying that if we open ourselves up to this guidance, we will find ourselves moving toward a more meaningful and fulfilling future. If you've chosen to rebuild your love, whether it's with a partner, a family member, or a close friend, the angels encourage you to approach the relationship with patience and understanding. Rebuilding takes time, and it requires a steady, intentional commitment. The angels remind us that every small step we take together, every conversation, every gesture, every act of kindness, builds the foundation of emotionally safe and loving connection. Just like constructing a home. Each brick, each layer of effort creates a stable and secure environment for the relationship to flourish. The secret here lies in consistency. It's the little daily actions that speak volumes over time. Showing love, commitment, respect, and appreciation consistently helps to heal. Old wounds create trust and strengthen the bond. Love that is nurtured through small, everyday acts becomes resilient. It becomes capable of weathering storms, facing challenges, and enduring through difficult times. The angels want you to know that this is how love grows stronger, not through grand gestures or temporary fixes, but through the steady, ongoing effort of showing up for each other day after day. It's in the small moments that true love is expressed, and as you continue to nurture the relationship with care, understanding, and patience, you will find that it grows into something more beautiful and enduring than you could have imagined. However, if you've chosen to move forward and let go of a relationship, the angels reassure you that this is not a sign of failure or loss. Sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves and for others is to release what no longer serves us, to make space for something new. The angels want you to understand that the universe is already at work, aligning your life with something even more, meaning F. Sometimes we must let go of the old so that the new can enter. It's like clearing away the clutter to make room for a fresh start, a new chapter, or a new connection. This is not a process of leaving love behind, but of trusting that the love you seek is already on its way to you. The angels show that when we are willing to release what no longer serves us, we open the doors to experiences and relationships that resonate with the new version of ourselves. Each experience, each challenge, and each person we encounter shapes us, transforming us into a version of ourselves that is more in alignment with the love and life we truly desire. The angels are clear that letting go is not easy, but it is necessary for our growth. It's a natural part of life's cycle. We outgrow old patterns, we move beyond old fears, and we embrace new possibilities as you step into this new phase of your life. Know that the universe is guiding you towards something greater, something that will match the person you've become through your journey. It's about trusting the process, knowing that everything has led you to this moment, and being open to the blessings. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.